This is the LA The Life Beauty and Lifestyle Expert channel. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe, you like, you share, and you comment, and turn on those post notifications so you can know when I drop new videos.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, LA The Life Toya, and we are back. I got a video. I can't believe something just happened to me, y'all. I can't believe this happened. I can't believe. I just got monetized. I received my first check like almost 3 weeks ago, right? And so, oh my God. I shared with y'all, back in 2020, I had went viral. And at the end of 2020, they were rolling out for creators to get paid through shorts. And I had a video that went viral. And I got an invite saying, hey, you are now eligible to be a partner. We're going to start paying creators for shorts in 2023. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, well, what came with that is you have to have 10 million views within 90 days. So when I received the email, it hadn't been 90 days yet. And I had got something saying like, this is how much you're going to get paid. And so I'm like, oh, I'm really about to get paid. I'm really about to get money from this. And so when they officially started paying, my views had exceeded the threshold. Okay. I didn't qualify anymore. So I had to rebuild the 10 million. And so I was having success on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. I wasn't really too focused, but I still was posting. But I didn't receive the 10 million views no more. And I'm just like, what is it? What am I missing? Then I started seeing people get monetized for long form videos. I'm like, okay, maybe I can try this. You know, maybe I can do whatever. If people do lifestyle, I like doing lifestyle, you know, let me do stuff about that. It wasn't really moving. I'm like, okay, I'm showing up every day. I'm hearing people with all these success stories. Now, I'm the type of person, when I hear success stories, it motivates me. I'm not a person that get jealous and be like, oh, I would, because you know what happens when you get jealous? You won't succeed. You a hater, you been a hater, and you are not going to get the blessings that God had for you, you know. So you might as well just gonna knock that little hater dust on off your shoulder, all right, and start just believing in yourself. Look at somebody else's story and get inspired by, be inspired by, and say, okay, if they doing it, I can do it too, but let me learn. Let me watch them, or maybe let me go invest in myself and get an EGOT book, okay, from somebody who is successful. I also have those EGOT books. If you're trying to get monetized on YouTube, I have an EGOT book because I'm now monetized, okay? But we're going back to 2022 to 2023. So now it's 2023, and like I said, I wasn't getting those views anymore, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, so what is going on? So 2024, I'm like, okay, just keep posting, just keep posting, just keep posting. I still wasn't having no success. I was getting subscribers. My subscribers was growing, but I still didn't see no money, okay? And so I'm just like, man, what is this, you know? So the end of 2024, I started seeing content creators talking about how YouTube was on easy mode and how anybody can make money from this. In particular, DoorDash. She created her page talking about door dashing because that's what she did. And so I was watching her, and then eventually she ended up offering a course where she was teaching, but it was like through her through YouTube, through privates. So I purchased it, but it wasn't what I was looking for because I was already a successful content creator. I was already doing everything she said do. It didn't give me the information I need. And I'm like, okay. And I asked her politely, you know, and I was like, hey, I said, I really like what you're doing. This is great content for beginners. I was like, do you have anything for advanced content creators? And so she was like, well, what is it? She was like, I feel like, no, she was like, something like, now this ain't by word, but basically like this will help, you know, advanced creators. And no, that didn't help me because everything that she had in it was I already was doing that basically. So it definitely was good for someone. If you're starting out, it's good for you, okay? And so I never got the answer. And so I just kept watching. And then Dante London. Now, I was following Dante London probably back in 2022. I knew who he was. So I would see his content. And to be honest, I had more subscribers than both of them. But I started seeing her stuff pop. And then all of a sudden, Dante started popping, but he started teaching. Like, he's like, I'm not going to come out with no EGOT book. I'm not going to offer a course. I'm going to just create content, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Y'all can steal my titles. Baby, let me tell you something. It worked. Okay? I started getting I started getting more watch hours. I started getting more views. I started getting more subscribers. And he was like, y'all keep playing. He was like, listen to what I'm saying. Make sure you're doing long form. Like, he just told me, told us everything. And so I listened, I did it. So he was like, give it 30 days. Give it 30 days. So I did it. Now, I'm a truck driver. At the time, in the beginning, I was working on a truck. So I started just like creating content about how my work day was going, talking about my job, da-da-da-da. And so then I ended up getting fired. Okay, so I talked about that too. And I just kept going. And so then I got a email saying, hey, you're now eligible to be a partner. I said, hallelujah. Because I started teaching too. Okay, so thank you, God. And so look, there's different ways. And so I had got all of them except one. I'm gonna say two. I really don't care about the other one, but I heard they're about to change it. So except one, I still was a little bit under for my watch hours, but I was eligible for like what are they called? Not stars, but you can get paid for live links. What else? It was something. It's some other stuff on there too. But that money I had made in 2022 from that viral video that I had got over 10 million views on, I was now able to receive that payment. And so I'm like, wow, thank you. So I seen that it said I was able to receive it, and I put in my payout information so that I can get paid, because you will have to do that. And it's going to be basically like you can use your social security number or you can use the EIN. I like to use my business EIN because I have a business account. Because I like for the income to be reported, just in case I want to get like funding or even anything, a car, a house, anything. It's going to show that you have income coming in. All these banks want to see is that you have income coming in consistently. So I have e-guides on that too. Okay, so I like to have it like that. So anyway, I set that up. They're also going to send you like a code. They're going to mail it to you. So when you get that code, you're going to have to go back into Google, put that code in, and then it's going to verify that it's your YouTube channel, it's your account, and then you'll get paid out. So I ended up receiving that check, and I was like, what? I was like, I got my first YouTube check. I got my first YouTube check. I said, all right, now let's get the rest of these watch hours. So let me tell y'all what I did. I started being consistent, going, look, live streaming helps too. It helps with your watch hours. I don't really see people talking about that, but live streaming helps with your watch hours. So I had live streaming. I went live streaming for a long time. I had recently moved my furniture from Dallas, Texas to Atlanta, Georgia, because that's where I live at now. I'm back in Atlanta. That's another video. And so I went live while I was assembling my king size bed, and I have the Mediterranean with the storage drawers in it. I built the whole thing by myself. And so I got a lot of watch hours off of that. So I didn't like how I was looking at something. I bent over, like, there's a lot of stuff I didn't like. So I'm like, let me delete this. But I was like 200 hours away from being fully monetized for the 4,000 watch hours, because you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized for your long form content. And that's the goal, right? Because it pays more than shorts. Okay, long form videos pay more than shorts, but they just did an update. There's going to be a change with the shorts. And especially if you are a new creator, they're looking for small creators. So y'all better jump on right now. I deleted that live, y'all. And guess what? I lost about 500 watch hours. So now I gotta just work and work and work. But I'm not gonna beat myself up, because I knew if I got it before, I would get it again, okay? I just got to work hard and just push this content out. And then you got to think too. So with long form content, now it is better if you do 20 minutes or longer for long form content. That's definitely going to help with your watch hours. And make sure it's something teachable, relatable, that people will actually come to your channel and look at. And so I'm just like, dang, I was so close, but it's okay. It is okay. I just got to be more strategic about when I'm going live, or if I'm putting on my long form content, that, I look how I want to look. I was, the bad sides. It was too much going on. But it was good content though, because I really built the bed by myself. So anyway, I'll be going live stream probably tonight, because I usually go live stream daily, cooking, or maybe I'm educating about something. I'm talking about my businesses that I have. So I will be live streaming. But yeah, I was like, dang, I was 200 watch hours when I could have got that quick. I would have been, I'm gonna be monetized this week. Watch, I'm going to be monetized this week on YouTube. I'm going to have more than 4,000 watch hours. And I'm about to get a big check for May. Yes, I'm about to work hard and get this big check. Okay, big check. I'm getting my check. I'm getting what's mine. So I need it. I want it. I need it. I'm not on the truck right now, and I need that money. If y'all any business I'm talking about, please support. It's going to help me pay my bills. Rent is due. I got to get my rent paid, okay? Help me. And I'm going to help you by giving you this content, all right? Help me so I can help you. We are family. Family. We a family, y'all. Come on now. All right, so yeah, don't do like me once you start getting your watch hours. Just make sure that you're very careful with the content you put out. Make sure that you're liking your angles. But yeah, I was like, dang. I was so close. I would have been monetized this weekend. But I could have been monetized before then, to be honest. I had 2 deaths. My stepmom passed away. The day that I went to her funeral, my grandmother, which is my maternal grandmother, she passed away. And it was just a lot. So it kind of had me like kind of stagnant, and I was moving. When I moved from Dallas, Texas, I moved by myself. I drove from Dallas all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. Even unloading. Now, my kids did help. One of my daughter's boyfriend helped us as well, but it still was a job because I had to get everything organized. I got content out about that too, y'all. Just organizing everything. I love organization. I cannot be in a cluttered, dirty house, just sitting around watching pots, and I can't be motivated to work. I like to be in nice environments because it motivates me to work because I want to be able to keep the nice stuff, right? So I'm like, I gotta get this clean so I can get back in my space, get my head clear from these devs, and just get motivated. So now things are clean. Let me show you what my room looking like. I did go live. This is the living room, y'all. That's the living room. All right, I'm about to go live because I'm gonna be live streaming some clothes. So hold on. All right, so I got my closet organized because it was looking a mess. I assembled the shoe racks. I did everything. This closet, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even see my floor in my closet, y'all. I couldn't even see my floor. I have that there because I'm about to live stream. I'm going to be live streaming some clothes. That's my laundry basket. You ain't going to see that. But got my room together. I did this complete bed. Assembled it by myself, y'all. I couldn't even walk around in here. Now I cannot organize that. I just like cleanliness. Cleanliness is what they say next to godliness. And then I got to put on my humidifier. I love my Airbnb purified. I love my plugins. I like stuff smelling good. This disinfectant spray right here, this is a must-have, okay? Microbond, okay? Microband. 24 hours. Get you a big one if you can. I had got these because I used my business credit. I think it was Granger or Quill where I got these from, and I was able to get them in wholesale. But yeah, we have to have organization. Let me tell you something. I'd like to share something with y'all. And for my TV, I do have a projector. It gives like movie vibes. Hold on, y'all want to see? I'm gonna share this. So when I moved from Texas, hold on, let me share this with y'all. When I moved from Texas, y'all, let's get up and personal. I downsized, okay? I was in a 4-bedroom house, 2-story single-family home, car garage, hadn't lived in apartments in over a decade. And so I was like, oh, I need to downsize because this right here, the bills is too much, okay? For one person. I held that one for almost 2 years, okay? And so it's like, I need to go back to Atlanta and I'm going to downsize. Now, I did look at a house before I decided to get the apartment. I got approved for the house, okay? But what one with the apartment is that it had, whenever it's newly constructed apartments, they always have specials. So the special was 1 month and a half rent free, and the amenities was beautiful. 24-hour gym, full gym. Okay. What is it called? What is that swimming pool called? Resort style swimming pool. 2 grills. It's just nice. Pool table. It was just nice. It just won. And then I got the 3-bedroom. And so I was just like, oh, okay. But it's small. It is small. And I kept saying, dang, I downsized. I think I'm ready to go back into a house. I don't like that I have to share a parking lot. I got to see people when I don't like all that. But I'm thankful. And I was reminded to be thankful. It's a young lady that's on YouTube. I think it's Busy Bee. And she was sharing how her and her family were homeless. She was 17 at the time. And so it was her mom and I think 2 or 3 of her siblings living in a hotel. And they had been there for a while. The mother went through a divorce. The father left them homeless. And I had seen her story in the beginning. But earlier today, before I went live, I ended up seeing her updated story. And so she had started a GoFundMe. And the GoFundMe was for them to buy a home. Well, she ended up recently posting a video saying that they had bought a RV. Okay, and the price, she did a full tour. The price of the RV was like $26,000 after they had like little expenses. But it was like a 2-bedroom. It came with TVs. It was nice. Okay, look, I want to go buy me an RV. Okay, my kids grown. Some of them grown, you know. And their space is much smaller. And it's like 4 or 5 of them. And so it made me say, you're complaining about downsizing to an apartment that's smaller than the house, but you have more space than they have. Somebody's praying for what you have right now. And I said, you know what, God, you're right. Thank you. Because God got a way of humbling you. Thank you, God. You're right. I am appreciative of what I have. So now I just want to work harder to keep it until I'm able to get back in the house. But that is the ultimate goal. I'm trying to purchase. I want to purchase. So when I move out of here, I'm going to just say, when I move out of here, I'm purchasing a house. I don't want to be a renter anymore. I'm purchasing, okay? And it's going to be a house. All right, but I'm thankful. So God has a way of, hey, you need to be thankful. Because somebody want what you got. Okay, look, I'm going to show you this, the projector, y'all. All right, so take it a little while to come on. Did I push it right? Oh, there we go. Hope I didn't put it off. And so I have it here on this wall. And I got all the apps here. And I had this projector when I had the house, doing a lot of affiliate marketing on TikTok, and I had a few of these. Actually, I'm gonna be selling them because I got 2 and I don't need to. We have a television in the living room, and then my other daughters, they have their own projectors. So I'm going as a guest, and I'm gonna go to my favorite YouTube channel. Which I think it is. Which I think is. First of all, what's your favorite YouTube channel? What's your favorite? Is it this? Cause this one is mine. This is my favorite YouTube channel right here. You know, if y'all haven't subscribed, please make sure you go subscribe. Okay, check out LA the Line. Oops. But check her out, y'all. Y'all know who she is.
As all of you know, we have a son.
All right, so that's that. On a tour of the apartment, go check that out. I did post it. These are supposed to be luxurious, affordable luxury apartments. And the reason why they're saying that is because of the amenities. Oh, it do come with a washer and dryer. Okay, I'm appreciative of that. It comes with the resort style pool. The clubhouse is beautiful. I might walk over there. You still doing work, Aaliyah? You want to walk to the clubhouse with me right quick? No? Okay, well, the clubhouse is nice, y'all. I usually go in the morning to get me a cup of coffee to get my day started. And I have to be careful with the coffee, though, because the caffeine be having me hype. But this is the backyard. Huh? Nothing. I was just going to do a tour. The pollen in Atlanta is real bad, y'all. I had, it's all dirty now, but this stuff was new. The pillows were new. And then I had seen a plant yesterday I was going to get, but I ended up not getting it because of the pollen. Excuse some of that stuff. That stuff that I'm about to sell. The clothes that I'm about to sell. So y'all can come check me live on Facebook. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get ready to end this video. I thank you. If you have stayed, thank you so much for staying and watching my video. I greatly appreciate it. It's free. It costs free to watch my videos, to share, to comment. I engage with my community. We are a community here. We are here to learn. So please make sure you subscribe and tell somebody. Check out my stories. I have shared some life stories. I have lost a son. I shared that story. We went back to the house where he died at. So check that out. I talk about Section 8. I used to have Section 8. Some people get the word and, you know, some people have made it look bad, but then you have people who are out here who actually work, who get nice homes and they keep them up. They clean, like me. I was a clean resident. And just because you have Section 8 does not mean you have to live in the projects or the hood. You can live in it's newly constructed homes that you can get. And I had a few of them. with my Section 8 voucher. If you got a voucher, use it to its capacity. Most people, when they're landlords, they want people that have Section 8 because it's guaranteed rent. Even if the renter does not pay their portion, Section 8 is always going to pay their portion on time. So people are looking for it. When I start getting my houses, you know, I'm gonna be looking for me some Section 8 people, okay? And I'm not gonna discriminate. I want y'all. Just make sure you keep the house nice. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I shared that. And yeah, and I just want to say this too. People do work. I worked when I was on Section 8. I did it when I was a young girl in my 20s, and I worked. I was a home health aide. I was a CNA. I worked. I was an entrepreneur. I worked. But I wanted more for my family. I started making more money, and I didn't want the government telling me how much money I had to make in order for me to keep Section 8. So I let it go. Somebody else is enjoying it now. Blessings to them. But yeah, it did help me. From the start of me getting it, I already had said, like, I ain't gonna be on this loan, because my mom had it. I grew up as a kid on it. She was my first example. My mama had it, but baby, my mama got a nice house. She was like, if we go live in the hood, we're gonna have the nicest house in the hood. And we had one of the nicest ones over there. But I wish she knew what I knew, because maybe we could have been in the suburbs. But I eventually did get to go. That's another story. My mom went to prison when I was a teen, and she's been in there 27 years. So I've shared that story. I'm gonna share that story again. But anyway, I'm about to end this. I feel like I'm just talking, but I'm giving you education. So look, more of the story. Don't do like I do. Once you start building your watch hours, don't delete your videos. It's gonna disqualify your watch hours, and you have to start over and work over again. All right, it's been real. I'm out. I'm back. I just want to make sure that I get this out too. Hold on. All right, I gotta say this again. I had to come back. Don't be one of those ones, you watch it, you get the information, but you don't use it. It's useless to have information if you actually do not apply it. Okay? Try it. All you gotta do is try it for yourself. Give yourself 30 days. Be consistent. Show up every day. It's only gonna take 20 or longer minutes. You got 24 hours in a day. So you can, if you really want this, you can sacrifice 20 or more minutes. If you really want it. Okay, don't use the information you hold and like, oh, I know this. You know it, but you ain't doing about it. You ain't doing nothing about it. You ain't taking that phone and recording. All you gotta do is get your tripod. I need to put a link here. I need to show you the tripod I get. Get you a tripod. Put that phone on the highest quality settings and start recording. Start today. Don't wait. Quit procrastinating. Okay? Do it. I believe in you. Do it. I believe in you. I believe in you for real though. And I want to see you thrive and be prosperous and successful. Because when I was trying to do this, it wasn't a whole lot of people doing it. They was gatekeeping. And then 2022, they started talking about it. But I've been out here since 2012. And I started getting a big following in 2022. 2012. 2022. 2012. 2022. Do y'all get what I'm saying? It took 10 years almost. About 10 years. So don't be like me. Don't delay, especially now, because it's real easy. There's no excuses. It's real easy. They really helping small creators. You could be that next YouTuber, the big one. Just be consistent. Get some engaging content. Make sure you are staying in the community guidelines, because the slightest thing can get you demonetized or get your page taken away. So no copyrights. There is free music that you can actually use on YouTube to put on your videos. So use that. You can't, once you start getting monetized, you will be able to pay to use other people's music to put in your videos. So utilize that. But I would utilize the free ones. But if it's music, they can help, because music can help videos go viral. Use that when you're doing your shorts. Make sure you're doing trendy sounds, because that helps get you views as well. And then just like something that's going to catch people's attention like that, okay, without going against the community guidelines. All right, I said it out for real. I'm gone this time. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video, because it's coming and I'm gonna be going live. All right, have a blessed night.
Thanks for watching Daily Videos.